What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry here, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the views and the comments and everything. It's been absolutely wild. Like, I was not expecting kind of, like, any of these series to kind of blow up at all. And you guys have just, like, blown me away. So I just wanted to personally thank everybody who's kind of, like, you know, commented, or just your views, or just leaving likes and things, because it honestly just means so much. And we've also got a few new subscribers as well, which just, honestly, is just absolutely just blown my mind. And I'm just so excited we're getting back into this, because obviously we gotta keep going. Panik! He gave me a panic attack last time, but he's going down this time around. So without any further ado, I mean, a lot of these guys were really difficult, to be honest. A lot of them were really solid. So Panik, you get one more time using the regular deck, and then if we lose again, we're using mine, because we gotta get through this story. I'm not losing to Panik of all characters. It's not happening. We beat the rock, paper, scissors. Now, I think going second would probably be the better option, you know, still, so we can get that +1 draw. And that way, then, Panik doesn't get kind of like an advantage. I mean, he gets somewhat of an advantage because he kind of gets like a +1 draw. Mizuki is a really powerful zombie monster. We also have to remember he does play Mirror Force and things like that, so we do have to be careful. I think at this stage what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the Mother Grizzly. We're going to kind of set up some plays here. So I'm going to activate Swords of Revealing Light, and we're also going to set the Mirror Force. I'm not going to activate Burning Land until we kind of get kind of like a card advantage. On my next turn, the idea, what I'd like to do realistically is set the Beaver Warrior, tribute it, and then we can summon Curse of Dragon. So then we got a 2000 beat stick, and we'll see kind of what he's playing. Oh, Mammoth Graveyard, actually. We're going to play that. We'll play that in attack mode. Just so we can kind of be like, woo, kind of thing. So that's going to be really cool. Castle of Dark Illusions. It increases the attack points of all zombie monsters while it's on the board. I'm worried about his face downs. I'm not going to lie. Pot of Greed. That's a very good, powerful spell card, and we're going to use it straight away. Any back row removal. I'm not playing Spellbinding Circle. That's not what's going to happen. Not yet, anyways, because that is a nightmare of a card. But we are going to play Curse of Dragon. I'm going to leave my Mother Grizzly, because if he does have Mirror Force, we need to... Ooh, it was Saku. Okay. So, I'm pretty much comfortable with the board that we have currently at the moment. And I'm going to use Monster Reborn to probably revive the Curse of Dragon. Oh, yeah, that's right. Castle of Dark Illusions boosts their attack power every turn. It's a good thing we have Mirror Force currently. Capel Turtle I didn't really want to see right now, because that was going to be for my Mother Grizzly. We have to take out the Castle of Dark Illusions before it's too late. However, I have a sneaky feeling he's probably got some sort of trap card waiting for us the moment we attack. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So let's get in there. There's the Mirror Force. So we had Saku and Mirror Force, which is absolutely insane. Okay, so we're going to end our turn there, and he's going to draw a card. Castle of Dark Illusions is boosting it again, and this time they're in attack mode. Now, I could, in theory, play Mirror Force, which I am actually going to do at this stage. The reason why I'm going to do it now, I was kind of debating whether I should or not, was to let Mother Grizzly effect kick off, so then we can kind of get, like, an effect. Okay, so Dark Assailant is played Yellow Luster Shield. That actually pits to the post my Mother Grizzly. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set this card, and then we're going to set... Oh, I hate that I've got to set the Spellbinding Circle. But, there we go. Now it's going to ask me for, like, a gajillion turns. Now, someone in the comment section said that apparently if I pressed and held a button it might not. Oh, he's an idiot. He's left his battle phase and he's going to attack. So Mother Grizzly's defense is 1,000. I'm just going to let that go through because Mother Grizzly, that'll get destroyed by battle, and now we can use Mother Grizzly's effect so we can get another one. So thin out the deck, get another one out. There we go. So he's played it in attack mode. I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to leave Beaver Warrior in defense mode. We're going to attack his monster. Ooh, he's got a second card. I think I will summon Rude Kaiser. We'll go for the defense monster. Because remember, Yellow Lustrous Shield is currently on the board. So we're going to tribute the Beaver Warrior. So adios, my friend. My beaver! And we're going to summon Rude Kaiser. Right. No, I'm not going to activate that. Now we're going to enter the battle phase. No. Okay. So this is going to attack this, and hopefully it goes through. And it does! Okay, so we've successfully dealt with one of his cards. Let's see what the next card is, and it was Ryu Kishin. Main phase 2, I am now going to fire off Burning Land because we kind of have advantage at this stage. It's a little early on, but he's currently got no monsters on the board, so unless he has something really powerful, we might be able to stall him out. Okay, so he's playing a defense, no other face downs, he's leaving his main phase, so we're currently winning, very slowly, but we are winning. I'm going to actually play Celtic Guardian here. The reason why is because we do have, while I could summon Curse of Dragon, I'm going to tribute Celtic Guardian for Curse of Dragon. So, I'm going to enter the battle phase. Rude Kaiser, nope. Rude Kaiser is going to attack the defense monster. Oh, it was only Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher was successfully destroyed, and now we get to attack directly with our two monsters. So now we have massive advantage, and we're going to inflict a further 500 burn damage with Burning Land, which is awesome. 2 cards in hand, 2 mysterious face downs that he still hasn't activated yet, and he passed his turn. Okay. So actually, I've drawn a lot of bricks, but I am going to use my monsters, because just in case he has something that affects tribute summon monsters, which I don't think he would have, because he would have activated them, I think we've got it. Does the attack go through? Yes! We actually beat Panik! We didn't have to resort to our deck yet. That's actually hilarious. Nobody beats Panik! Nobody! Yugi, you are incredible! Your Millennium Puzzle has more power than we thought. Yugi, I don't know what to say. Here, these star chips are yours. Take them. I'm sorry, but I can't accept them. I fight my own battles. Yugi risked his life in this duel for you. I know, but hey, there's no point arguing. She's way too thick-headed. But if she'd rather be booted off the island, I'll take him. You think me losing all my star chips is funny, Joey Wheeler? I thought you didn't want them, Mai. Give them back. Of course you can have them. They're yours. Really, Joey? Didn't you learn anything from this duel? You can't keep your defenses up because they'll just get between you and the other people who are trying to be your friends. So can't you just let your shield down just this one time? Nice, we actually got that. Whoa, hold up. We got Dark Fusion as a random drop. That's actually kind of hilarious because we got Castle of Dark Illusions and just Castle War, which I find even funnier. But yo, that's actually pretty crazy that that's what we got. Okay, now we're going to be dueling against Bones, who obviously is going to have zombie monsters, and I'm absolutely terrified because if that's how that fight went with Panik, I'm not looking forward to Bones, I'm not even going to lie. Joey huffed and puffed as he ran in fear. He took a quick glance behind him to see Kaiba's Blue Eyes White Dragon barreling down on him. Blue Eyes was about to make a snack out of Joey when Joey woke up from his nightmare. Actually, that's not what happened. First of all, Kaiba he appears on the island after everyone, like Pegasus tries to take him out. And he's like, "You'll never take me alive," as he jumps out the building. You know, the guys with the invisible guns. And then, Yugi defeated the fake Kaiba, and then from there we had you know, the duel with Mokuba for like 0.2 seconds. He dueled the fake Kaiba, and got like, you know, the deck and everything. But anyways, Joey ended up dueling Kaiba with the, you know, the, I don't know what you would want to call it, the dual disc Beyblade, I suppose. Basically, it was his holographic discs. And Joey ended up losing to Kaiba, and then in the dream, you had Kaiba being like, poor puppies, just a scared little dog. A dream, phew. Kaiba, we'll see who eats the dog chow on this island. Everybody wake up. Joey, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. It's a brand new day of the tournament, and I'm hot to find us a duel. Well, you don't have to yell about it. Hey guys, what's all the commotion? Good morning, Taya. Where's Mai? Isn't she with you? She said she had to go, and to give this note to you, Yugi. A note that said that Mai borrowed 8 of Yugi's star chips. Well, you can kiss those star chips goodbye. What was the note actually said? It was something like, I owe you, or something like that, basically. And I think it was like a duel or whatever. Yugi got a blush from it, because I think it had like a lipstick on it or whatever. I don't know, maybe we can really trust Mai. And if not, we're still Team Supreme, right? Right. Okay then, move out. I wonder how many duelists are left on the island. They shipped a couple dozen home yesterday, and I bet even more have been eliminated by now. And some of them are really good players, with powerful cards. We could be next. Not a chance, Yug. Those other guys just wanted the prize. You and Joey have a lot more at stake. That's true. I've got to rescue Grandpa from Pegasus, and Joey needs the prize money to help his sister. The duelists we face today will be stronger because they survived the first round. Even stronger? Careful what you say, Yugi. You've got little Joey shaking in his sneakers. What, you think I'm some scared little puppy dog? Well, if the collar fits. Alright, break it up. You just bring any duelist, and I'll cream 'em. Right, you gotta believe in yourself, Joey. Little did they know that they were being watched by one of Bandit Keith's cronies, Bones, as well as his other 2 guys. We found 2 duelists. One is a stupid git, but the other one is a good duelist. Actually, it's one of his friends said that the other thing, and Bones said, yeah, but we found Yugi. His name is Yugi. He's the kid who beat Kaiba. Everyone figures he'll make it all the way to Pegasus' castle. Yugi, huh? Yeah, I've heard of him. He's supposed to be a tough little squid, if you believe his reputation. Yeah, we've never seen him duel. How good as Yugi really is. Nobody's gonna go to the castle except us. That's why I team with the most brilliant duelists on the whole island. That's right. So if you want to win this tournament, you'll keep cool and let Bandit Keith do all the thinking for you. Thinking to himself, you hear me, Pegasus? Soon it'll be payback time. Payback for when you humiliated me at Duel Monsters Intercontinental Championship. It all came down to you and me. And I had you right where I wanted you. I was sure I was gonna win. But you scribbled some notes and called some kid over from the audience to duel in your place. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Asking for help is illegal. I don't need help. A child could defeat you, Bandit Keith, and I'm going to prove it. Pegasus handed the note to the child. Just follow the instructions and you'll win. I don't know what to make of it. Were you just trying to psych me out, or did you chicken out? Either way, it was fine by me as long as I took home the prize money. After Bandit Keith played a card, the child looked at the note and followed the instructions, and took out the rest of Bandit Keith's life points. What, you little snot-nosed rat? There's no way you could have known I was going to play that card. Bandit Keith snatched the note from the child's hand. Give me that! It's all here! The card I play? How to beat it? Everything! You may have defeated me, Pegasus, but you cheated me. Nobody makes a fool out of Bandit Keith. You said you found 2 duelists. Yeah, Yugi and some dweeb named Joey. Good, we'll take the dweeb out first. Did you hear that? I think we're being followed. I think you're just being a little paranoid, Joey. You've been acting hyper ever since you woke up this morning. What the heck is eating you anyway? I'm telling you, someone's stalking us. Joey ran off to the woods. It's like, where are you going? To stalk them! As Joey wandered through the woods, he thought he heard something behind him. Suddenly, Joey's whole world turned black as he was knocked unconscious. Next thing he knew, he woke up in a cave. What is this place? Welcome to the arena of lost souls. Abandon hope, for no duelist gets out alive. Prepare for your final duel. This arena will be your graveyard. The ghosts of the dead are around you, Joey. There's no way to escape from your fear. Hey, who scares I'm scared? You can hide the truth from the spirits, Joey, but they see you frozen in fear. Okay, I was afraid, but not because of the graveyard or your ooga booga rap. It's because of your creepy little face that gave me the willies. Lay down your star chips. Hey, I never agreed to this duel. Tough luck. You haven't got a choice, dweeb. There has to be some way out of this. You want a way out? Well then hand over your star chips and crawl off like a scared little puppy dog. Joey remembered the nightmare involving Kyber and came to a realization. If I run from this, I really will be a scared puppy dog, so I'll just have to beat you. 4 star chips. Let's duel. Okay, we'll start off with good old classic Joey's deck. Joey's, I was about to say, isn't as bad as Yugi's, and then I remembered the Rex Raptor duel, and holy, that was bad. I mean, literally, we had a whole load of level 5s, which was absolutely insane. Oh, I realized I was in the way of all the life points and all that type of stuff. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. Just going to move myself just a little bit further up so we can kind of see. Not that it matters necessarily, my banish pile. Zombie World! Holy smokes! I mean, my hand... Can I just say, my hand is stacked! I mean, full of spells and traps, but come on, we gotta draw some monsters. Look at all the draw power. There we go. Okay, and now we're gonna activate Grace for Charity. Let's draw some more cards. Battle Steer, you can go, and Grave Robber. You're currently useless in this situation. Dust Tornado will be good to get rid of Zombie World, which will actually be really cool. And Kunai with Chain. Go X-Raider! Okay, so this is literally like canon apart from the zombie world, because he played Call of the Haunted to make everything zombies and slowly powered them up. Not that that's what Call of the Haunted even does, but there we go. I got Rise Black Dragon, we got Baby Dragon. Kunai with Chain is going to want to activate every 2 minutes. Okay, he's playing a defense monster, so it's not that great. Oh wait, no, it'd be at the end of the turn, so it's going to be Dust Tornado that's trying to activate. Since he's ending his turn, boom, baby. Now my guys are back to normal and they aren't zombie types. Oh no, it's still Kunai with Chain that's still trying to activate. Flame Manipulator. That's not a card I wanted to see. Baby Dragon, however, that is a card. It's the next strongest monster we've got with 1200 attack points. Go X-Raider! Whoa! No. Stop trying to activate, please and thank you. Get out. Nope. 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 Get out of here. Get out of here. I really need to figure out what that button is. Okay, Snake Hit is out. Again, another canonic move. What isn't is Baby Dragon. It did not attack during this duel, but we can hopefully lure an attack in. So that way then we'll be able to destroy the monster and then we'll tag team with my boys. Flame Manipulator wouldn't necessarily be a terrible choice because of Shield and Sword, because it has slightly higher defense points. Book of Life! Oh, mama, there goes Battle Steer. Battle Steer gets officially banished from the graveyard. So, there you go, that banished pile did matter. Oh, another Zombie World. So it makes it that, what's really annoying is now I can't summon my Red Eyes Black Dragon. Pumpkin the King of Ghosts has made an appearance. I'm really hoping he's going to swing in an Axe Raider here. Yay, dude! What a noob! Kunai with Chain! Okay, we're going to activate its effect, so we're just going to boost Axe Raider up. Take some damage! And since he has no other cards on the board, we may as well do something. Masaki the Legendary Swordsman is the next best monster. I know we are risking Flame Swordsman here, but in terms of life point damage, yeah, I mean, Bones literally can't do anything. Axe Raider is way too strong. Unless he plays something like Dark Hole, which I probably just jinxed myself, or he top decks Mirror Force, that would be insane. But he's only got 1550. We haven't actually taken any damage yet, which is hilarious. Put yourself in defense. Ah, he had his turn! Oh, mama! Oh, we drew Dark Hole. That's actually really funny. Alright, I'm not activating Time Wizard, obviously, but I'm going to play him anyways. Alright, Time Wizard, get in there. Get in there. Right, okay, Axe Raider. Yeah! Whoa! Bones was easy. I mean, We literally had Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity. If we were losing off that, like, 5-card draw, that would have been wild. During the duel, Joey's friends found the cave and cheered him on to victory. Alright! Joey, you won! You did it! I did, didn't I? See you around, loser. Wait, boss! Bandit Keith, maybe next time you'll have the nerve to duel me face to face instead of hiding behind your creepy flunkies. Duel you face to face? You're hopeless, dweeb. The game of Duel Monsters is all about keeping your opponent off balance. Winning the duel is all that matters, not how you go about it. We'll just see about that, Bandit Keith. Yeah, right, I'm already quivering in fear already, dweeb. What a jerk. Guys, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to drag you into this mess. Next time, don't be in such a big hurry to run off on your own. It's alright. It wasn't your fault, Joey. Yeah, I mean, as long as he won the duel, we can forgive him. I admit you had us worried at first, but you really came through this time. I got lucky, that's all. It wasn't luck, Joey. It was your determination. You trust in your cards and the promise you made to your sister. That's what helped you win. I only need 2 more star chips. Hang in there, Serenity. So how about we get out of this crazy pit? You bet nothing's gonna stop us now. Except a big boulder. Hey, Call of the Hornet. Actually, the card that I was hoping we'd pull. That's actually really solid. Alright. Oh, so we are even facing the Paradox Brothers. Interesting. So we're going to be dueling against Kaiba. While Yugi's team work their way through the tournament, our history now turns to Seto Kaiba for a moment. As you remember, Seto had only been defeated in a duel by monsters. In a Duel Monsters what? Have I misread that? Seto had only been defeated in Duel Monsters once. Oh, by Yugi. My dyslexia kicked off. Seto had a little brother named Mokuba. Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba and locked him in a dungeon to lure Seto into a trap, and it worked. As Seto made his way to the dungeon to save his brother, Pegasus sprung the trap and stole Mokuba's soul, just as he had Yugi's grandfather. Seto Kaiba, do you really care about your brother's life to try and save his soul? Good, you're not human. Quite human, actually. Extraordinary gifted. Pegasus threw a handful of star chips at Kaiba. Here, you'll need these to duel with Yugi. Why are you doing this? My reasons are none of your concern. Maybe I just enjoy the struggle, watching the constant tug-of-war between you and Yugi boy. Or maybe I want something you're incapable of comprehending. Talk straight, what do you want? Want? I want to see if you're capable of defeating little Yugi in a duel, and only if you successfully crush him in a humiliating defeat, you'll get your opportunity to duel me. Then if you beat me, I promise to restore your brother's soul. For now, I have no choice but to play your game, but as soon as I defeat Yugi, I'll be back. And you better make good on your promise to restore my brother, because if you don't, I'll take great pleasure in separating your soul from your body in my way. And with that, Pegasus had another duelist under his control to take down Yugi. Yugi and I have enough star chips to get in the castle now. Isn't that right, Yug? Yeah, finally. Grandpa, here I come. Hey guys, you're not going to believe who's blocking our way to the castle. It's Kaiba. I can't let you pass, Yugi. I've won 10 star chips, so stand aside. You may have won enough star chips to qualify for Duelist Kingdom playoffs, but I can't allow you to face Pegasus. He's mine. You and I are gonna have one final duel, Yugi. I'm not dueling you. I don't have to. So, no longer confident in your so-called heart of the cards can help you win? You're just afraid you can't beat me a second time, you coward. Back off. He doesn't have to prove anything. Yugi, you said you won by tapping into the heart of the cards, and for a long time, I didn't know what that meant. But I think now I do. It took Pegasus to show me. He gave me a reason to put my heart in the cards. For the first time, I could duel with fire and passion in my heart. Yugi, you can't accept this duel. I've changed. I deserve a rematch. Give me a chance to play you now, Yugi. Let me play you for the right reasons. Kaiba, I accept your duel. We'll see what you've really learnt. This was probably one of the dumbest things ever. Yugi's right. He literally didn't have to duel Pegasus. He could have just, he didn't have to do Kaiba. He literally just could have gone, nah, and just gone through the door. Like, what's Kaiba gonna do? Like, push him out the way? There's literally Bakura, Tristan, Joey, Yugi, and Taya. Like, I get they don't really know how to fight, like, apart from Joey and Tristan, but, like, come on, you could just, like, clobber him one. Also, the whole duel on the roof situation, you know, in the manga, it's send me to hell kind of moment, where basically, like, if the attack had gone through, Kaiba might have fallen off the roof. Why didn't Joey and Tristan just approach Kaiba? What's Kaiba gonna do? Force himself backwards even more? Like, if he falls, like, that's his own fault. That's his own problem, you know what I mean? Like, it's so stupid. But, anyways, we're apparently playing as Kaiba, I noticed. We're not actually playing as Yugi, because that would mean we'd have to win the duel. We have to play as Kaiba and defeat Yugi. So that's going to be interesting move, considering, well, I mean, Yugi's deck should be pretty basic. And we've definitely got the stronger cards. It's just going to be a case of how do we get around it. Alright. Summoner's Art is actually a really solid start, because we're basically going to add a Blue Eyes White Dragon from our deck to our hand, which obviously is not a card that, I remember the episode where basically, oh, that's going to kick off for like a gajillion turns now. But basically, I remember when Kaiba was keeping Blue Eyes in hand, and it was only, oh, I knew it was going to be Mystical Elf. I had a feeling, I was like, it's either Giant Soldier or Mystical Elf. He was playing some sort of defense. I swear, if he tributes for Curse of Dragon, I'm calling, like hacks. Attack mode? Creature swap? Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît? That was not what I was expecting. Silverfang and Horn of the Unicorn on my Legion! I beg your unbelievable pardon right about now. I'm gonna have no choice. I have to activate my Gift of the Mystical Elf. We're gonna need some life points after this hit. Ow! That was absolutely insane. His hand was cracked. Okay, Fusion Sage. I'm glad we're drawing these kind of cards so we can kind of get, because there's 3 polys in, oh my goodness, there's 3 polys in my deck. Okay, the issue is this will return back to the top of the deck, and I actually have no way of clearing. We pretty much lost. Unless I somehow draw the 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons turn after turn, or Pot of Greed to 2 Blue Eyes, that Sagi is basically, like, gone. So, like, literally Legion is just going to take us out. Watch now, I draw a Crush card. Whitestone of Legend is actually not the worst card I could have drawn in this situation, because I just need 1 more Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then we got Ultimate. The issue is, what if Yugi has Mirror Force? That is a very strong possibility. Oh, he somehow knew. Okay, so it's literally all going to come down to my next draw. Do we actually have Heart of the Cards with Kaiba? I can't believe he creature swapped me. That's absolutely wild. I was not expecting that. Oh, I thought we did then. Okay, we've pretty much lost, but Wall of Illusion is actually a solid card. We'll see what he kind of does. There was no point activating D-Spell, because he's just going to re-equip it. Yes, I know it was the top card of his deck, but for him to actually do his move, he has to return it back to the hand, which he chose to do, but we lose the duel, because we took 1200. That's somewhat doable. Oh, look, it's Creature Swap. Thanks for giving that to me. Okay, we're going to do this one more time, using Kaiba's deck. If we lose that duel, we're going to use ours. The thing is, what's interesting here is definitely, I can't believe that Creature Swap move, man. Like, literally, we pretty much lost from the get-go. That was absolutely insane. Yugi's definitely not going to make this easy. Ooh, Crush card. Okay. Double D-Spell, that's not helpful. But, okay, Celtic Guardian, we can definitely beat this. But we got to be careful here. Okay. Okay, let's thin the deck out, I'm not going to play Crush card yet, not until we get something like Sagi, where that would actually come in super handy. Okay, Now, he could play creature swap again, which could be an issue. But, you know what? This isn't a bad... Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Sword of Revealing Light, we got D-Spell. He's got no other cards. Triple D-Spell. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we can get rid of Horn of the Unicorn a few times. Biggest concern right now is the fact that we can't... First of all, we can't Synchro Summon with our Tuna. I got a Tuna, Yugi. Synchro what? I Synchro Summon my Blue Eyes. That's against the rules. Screw the rules, I have Synchros. Okay, he set a defense monster, which is probably... It could be... You know, it could be a high defender. So I am going to swing in with Battle Locks just so we take less. Okay, it was in fact Mammoth Graveyard, but we got him on the ropes. Mug him. He hasn't drawn Creature Swap yet. We've got card advantage, though. One face down. I want to know what your face down is, ladies and gentlemen. Wall of Illusion. Perfect card that we've drawn here. Let's find out what this is. Ha-ha! Multiply! That was stupid. Okay, we've pretty much won the game because I'm going to tribute my two guys. Unless he's got Karibo in hand, which actually, just thinking about it, I might have scuppered myself here. Blue Eyes White Dragon! Whitestone Legend, get me another Blue Eyes, get the bricks out of my hand. Alrighty, let's see if we can win this duel real quick. 1,700 to the face, and then 3,000 direct. Hey, whoa! Look at that! Yugi refused to finish his attack against Kaiba because he would have inflicted physical harm. When Yugi refused to attack, Kaiba struck and took victory. I can't believe it! That underhanded sleazeball wiped Yugi out! I'm sorry about your grandpa, but you did the right thing. You would have had to have hurt Kaiba. And now I know your grandpa wouldn't have wanted him to be saved that way. Now, they say... this is the thing, right? Bodily harm or whatever, all this jazz. They dueled, like, up here or whatever, on the roof. Or on the castle walls. I think it was on the roof, the top part of the castle. If Kaiba fell, he would have died. Let's just put it that way. Like, that's the thing. I guess he got what he wanted. If Yugi had done what needed to be done, he would have been entering the castle, not me. But he was too weak to follow through on his play. Pegasus' plan worked to perfection. Oh, we skipping the best part. Taya basically outing Kaiba. Basically, she was like, he showed you compassion, which is more than you deserved. And Kaiba's like, you know, he lost the game. And she's like, the game? Like, you know what I mean? Like, basically, like, what was Kaiba gonna do? Like, he looked mad, but fair play to Taya, she stood royally up against him. Say what you will, but that was probably one of the best moments, like, not the best moment in all of Yu-Gi-Oh's, like, first season or anything like that, but it's definitely up there. Fair play, like, to Taya, you gotta give props. Good job, Kaiba boy. As you wish, I will be your next opponent. Little Yugi didn't fare nearly so well in his rematch. His spirit is broken, and his grandfather's soul remains mine. I mean, they say all this rubbish about, like, oh, Yugi, he practically lost that duel. I mean, oh, Mirror Force, damn, hello. I'll take one of those. That's not true. Like, Yugi literally would have won through very underhanded plot armor ways, I will say. But... literally, if Yugi attacked, he would have won. And they're all like, it wasn't close. It wasn't close. Yugi? Come on, Yug. Why won't he answer us? I've never seen him like this. He's totally out of it. Well, he did just lose his only chance to save his grandfather. Mine came sauntering up the steps to Pegasus' castle. What's up? If you have enough starships to get into the castle, why are you hanging out here? It's Yug. He lost his starships to Kaiba, and now he's lost the will to go on. So the little guy finally lost one, huh? Lucky for you guys, I came by. Listen up, Yugi. You got beat. But it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. When I got beat, I thought it was over for me too. But when you stepped in and saved my star chips, now I'm returning the favor. But if you gave all your star chips, you can't win the prize money. I'm being kind, not stupid. Whoa, she's already won 10 star chips of her own. Go on, Yugi. You know that I owe you, so take them. Are my star chips not good enough for you? Fine, I'll keep them, and your friends can wipe your nose away all the way back to nursery. Grow up. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Don't get mad. You don't understand. Oh, I understand. Your friend lost one lousy duel, and now he's too chicken to play again. Is that right? How pathetic. Come on, chicken boy, duel me for him. I'll duel you. I'll duel you right here, right now, for Yugi. I mean, Taya doesn't do terrible. And obviously my surrenders. But still, it's a win. Oh no, do we go with our deck? Oh, this is gonna be disastrous. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna be playing like, oh no, my Soga Hoppy's Feather Duster. Oh brother, we're oh no. Oh, thank you for the second card. I need it. Oh brother, we're gonna get absolutely slammed here. Ain't no way we winning. Honest? What? Yo, we got one of the most powerful light monsters in the game? Are you stupid right now? What is going on? Shining Flame, United we stand? What is going on? Right. Why do we have such powerful cards? D-Spell. Let's find out what we're playing against. Shadow of Eyes. I wanted to read what it did. It literally disappeared for like 2 seconds. That's actually wild. Well, Shadow of Eyes, if you're gonna ruin me, do it now. I'm not gonna activate United We Stand yet. My defenses are pretty weak, except for Birdface. That allow her to summon literally just any Harpy card. Oh no, she's probably gonna tie with mine. That's totally a smart move as well. Yeah, swap it to attack mode. I'm watching it. Cyber Shield. Oh no. Okay. Activate the effect of a card. Yes, I'm gonna have no choice. I have to activate Honest here. Take 16 to the face. Now, a real smart move would have had Birdface crash, so then they can basically add a Harpy from deck to hand. Happy Lover is like the worst pick right now. What I'm actually going to do, and this is going to be crazy, is I'm going to play United We Stand. We're going to equip it to this one, because now this one is stronger. Please don't have Mirror Wall. Thank you. Add a Harpy card from deck to hand. That's fine. I don't mind that necessarily. But now you take 1600. So we now know you've got that. What was it called now? Is it not Eye of Illusion? It's this Shadow of Eyes. We know she's got Shadow of Eyes, Hysteric Party, which has brought back a bunch of Harpy cards. I swear if I see a dragon, I'm going to be so mad. Okay, it's a bunch of defenses. That is fine. Draw a card. Okay, now what I'm going to do is we're going to play Happy Lover. And what we're going to do with Happy Lover is we're actually going to equip it with Mage Power. The reason why is because we need all our monsters to be as strong as humanly possible so we can get around her cards. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm easily beating that one. Basically, I'm playing it smart. Instead of equipping it all on one monster and that one monster could die, we're equipping it so it's all around. Harpy Dancer is a pretty scary card, and Cyber Shield has boosted it to 17. See, this is exactly why, because now our guy is a little less got attack points, but also Happy Lover. I will activate Graceful Charity. We may as well see what we can draw here. Okay, I'm going to keep Mirror Force, because that's a very powerful track card. Thank you very much. And now my Happy Lover has regained its attack points. Well, apart from her track card, which she hasn't played at all, and we won. I didn't even realize we were going to win. I surrendered here. I don't have the cards to win. Yes, no, you got slammed. Taya, flip me. Like, don't get me wrong. What was hilarious was Taya actually had one of the strongest decks, I kid you not, in Battle City in the duel against Crump. Like, literally, I could not believe the cards she chose. Absolutely wild, some of the stuff that she picked. I won! Way to go, Taya! You really came through for Yugi. Good match. Whatever, I don't need these star chips anyways. Mai gave up her star chips and walked away. Wait, Mai, I have to ask you something. If you played that last card, wouldn't you have won? It was a throwaway. It was nothing that Taya wouldn't have been able to be anyway. Some cards just aren't worth playing, huh, Yugi? Thank you. Yugi, I won these star chips for you. I know, thank you so much. Sure thing. I'll never forget what you did for me, Taya. You overcame your fears for me. And you've given me the courage to deal with mine. I will duel again, and hopefully the consequences won't be as bad as I fear. Hey, we got a battle pack! Hey, we got Happy's Feather Duster! Monster Reborn! Yo, we got some cards! Damn, that was awesome. Okay, so how many duels have we actually done? We did Panic Attack, Lost Souls, the Face Off, and the Duel Against Fears. How many do we have? Oh, this is Champion vs. Korea. Then we got these. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna end the episode by opening some packs, and then in the next duel episode we're gonna do kind of like the conclusion of season 1, because we've got basically we're gonna have like 4 or 5 duels where we're gonna do that. That was awesome though. I can't believe we actually managed to win some of those. I still can't believe that creature swap play. That was like rude. Okay, we also got Joey packs and Kaiba packs, which is pretty cool. So let's crack some open. Let's get in here. Let's see what we can get. Gil for the Legend is not the worst card in the world. Copycat actually isn't terrible because it allows us to target a card and then it becomes the original attack and defense. So that's not the worst card in the world. Alligator Sword. Hey, this mighty lizard can swing his sword so fast that it moves more than the speed of sound. It's pretty cool. Bright Eyes Burn. It's a rare card. Transmigration. If we can get Lord of the Red, that'd be pretty cool. Siriayu, that was a really cool secret rare that you can get as an exclusive. I remember pulling Mask of Dispel. It's alright. It's not bad, but like it's a pretty solid spell card. Gil for the Legend is also a really cool star deck card back in the day. So let's go and open. Let's open another one of these, and then we'll open some Kaiba ones. Gil for the Lightning, Jerry Beadsman! Royal Command. Yo, hold up, we got some of the best cards literally in the game right now. Not this dude, Jijin, Curse Enchanter of Rituals, but we got Jerry Beansman. Jerry, a Bean Soldier, he believes he's the strongest warrior in the world, but his true abilities are still untested. So, for all we know, he could be the strongest warrior in the world, even though he's a plant. But it's a level 3 with 1750. It got around some really problematic cards like Level Area Limit B and Gravity Bind. And then we got Gil for the Lightning, Joey's kind of like secret ace monster, where you contribute 3 monsters, and then if it was tributed with 3, you could pop all monsters your opponent controls, which is really cool. Pendulum Machine was like a classic. Ground Attack, Bora, it's an alright 1500. Armor Knight, that's a really funny card. That's had a reprint in Rush Duels, which is kind of cool. Alright, so let's open some Kaiba packs next. Ooh, Marvelous. That's Obelisk the Tormentor! What? We just pulled a God card out of nowhere. Hold up. That is insane. What? We just got an Egyptian God card. It's a giant rock. We're not even out of Season 1 yet, and we've just got a God card out of nowhere. Now, Marvelous is actually a card that I wanted to talk about a little bit, because obviously I've been watching the Progression series with Simo and Nim Nim, and this is actually a really cool little instant fusion, oh, what's it called now? Oh no, it's gone from my head. Magical Scientist, that kind of plays. And because it's a wind attribute, it helps summon Lightning Chidori and things like that. So I thought that was a pretty cool card. Apprentice Piper allows you to special summon a monster from hand, and then as a flip effect, if it's destroyed by battle card effect, you can special summon another one. So if it's attacked and destroyed, you can special summon 2 monsters from your hand. That's actually really cool. Legendary Fiend is during each of your standby phases it gains 700 attack, and that's just a permanent increase. That's pretty cool. Pumpkin Carriage obviously is part of the Leon's deck with the oh my word, the Golden Castle and all that jazz. Thunder Dragon Roar, that's actually a really cool little thunder guy. Exchange of the Spirit. that's quite funny to see, as that was a Shizu card and Rabbit Dragon. A Duel Link's little special. Let's open one more card from Kaiba's packs, and we'll see what we get. Thunder Dragon Titan. Okay, so we just got a whole load of Thunder Dragon cards. That's pretty cool. Battle Footballer is a pretty cool little dude to talk about because he had 2100 defense. It was a card I always wanted, but I've never actually owned myself. But I wouldn't mind owning that card. That's actually pretty cool. Dragon's Rage. That's a handy little card that inflicts piercing damage for all dragons. Mass Dragon. That's really cool. Allows us to summon another 1500 or less dragon. Spring of Rebirth. Increase your life points by 500 for each time a monster is returned from the field to the owner's hand. It's basically a spirit card, which is like, but it's not the best thing. Dragon's Gunfire. A fun little just 800 burn. Champion's Vigilance, also another really cool Kaiba card in Duel Links and things, and Battlelocks, a 1700 beat stick. So that's not bad. We got some cards that we can definitely play with. I still can't believe we just pulled Obelisk the Tormentor. You know what? Since we have a little bit more money, let's just crack open one of these real quick. Griefkeeper's Vassals, not terrible. Rivalry of the Warlords, that's actually a really solid card. So we can only control one type of monster. So if my opponent tried to get different types of monsters on the field, that would be pretty hilarious. This field spell's not too bad because it increases the attack of all water monsters by 500. It's kind of like Rising Air Current or whatever it is, and the Molten Destruction and Gaia Power. Acid Downpour, all Earth monsters lose 500 attack, but gain 400 defense, which is a bit of an odd card. It's basically a reverse Gaia Power, which is kind of like fine, but it works better with like Stone Statue of Aztecs and things like that. So it'd have then 2400, so if it crashed into it, obviously it inflicts double damage, so you'd inflict more like damage, basically, from its defense power. Starboy's pretty funny. Gravekeeper's Vassal is always a card that you can never underestimate either, because any battle damage inflicted to your opponent is treated as effect damage instead, which is kind of funny because it negates battle damage because it becomes effect damage, but also, like, this is probably one of the best Duel Links cards, because there's like, at one point, I can't remember which world it's in, but you need to inflict a certain amount of burn damage in one duel, and Griefkeeper's Vassal basically just goes, yeah, it's now all effect damage, so it's really handy to use. Nightmare Scorpion, Toadmaster, and Millennium Golem, which actually had a reprint as a retain. That's actually kind of cool, Millennium Golem, but Toadmaster and Nightmare Scorpion, ouch, those are pretty rough. Cards we will never use. But anyways, that's going to be the end of today's episode. So thank you all so much for watching and supporting this series and just supporting the channel again. Really, honestly, just blows me away and it really means a lot. Look forward to the next episode where we'll be continuing on and completing Season 1. So we'll be then entering after that Battle City. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content like this one. And as always, Panik on peeps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you, and we'll see you again in the next video.